I don't know what's going on with people. I did get a reply today from, so I hear a video from Gregory Adams. He's invited me to come to his church. He just set up the time and date when we can meet, sit down and do live streaming, address issues on their teaching. But you know what's sad? A couple of ministers would tell me about the video, listening to it. They were trying to find out who in their church talking. You know, and I say this just with the common sense of not even being funny about the whole thing, but just being realistic at this point. I made a lot of accusations about people in their churches, from preachers committing whoredom to deacons committing whoredom. You know, his own mother been to the pastor before about money. He was giving her envelopes with money missing that was short. She seen him taking money out of the offering. And the only argument she got is, so I hear on my message when I had about call her back, her heart heavy because it got folk thinking her eyes be open when they praying. What about the man taking money? Why are these people worried about who told me when I named everybody, every situation, and they saying somebody talking? I would have a real problem with people in my church that I'm following, and the biggest problem we got in there is find out who in the church talking. Don't watch nobody but them when they go to YouTube. How do you, if y'all stay in that church and you watch this video, you know you ought to go to hell. Somebody bring up accusations about me and these ministers sleeping around, taking money, and we can't address the issue to say true or false and say if we lying, we ought to go to hell versus come to my church. Well, I know Gregory Adams because of his height complex. As a carnal person, he's actually a nice individual as a carnal person. He also was at my wedding. Had I known about his baby before, I'd have never gave him an opportunity chance. But as a carnal person, I mean, he's just a funny guy. You look at that won't save you. That's why I tell people you can't get hooked up on people or personality. But the problem I have with everybody in their church that was sat there, and I knew they would do that, they would try to demonize to find out who told me. Did I not name people when I named their situation? I named his mother is the one told me that this man would give her Davenport, Greater Davenport would give her an envelope and the money was short. Then she told Irvin Bryant, who was the pastor at that time, that she seen him getting money out of the offering basket. Now, why are you going to say somebody talking? I told him that Gregory Adams told me that Elder Zed had married a woman who had a living husband. Why are you still asking who told me this stuff? Who talking in the church? The sad part is the members ain't got enough sense to realize, why won't y'all get up and say, is this stuff true? I told them that Elder Robinson have messed around in their church and slept with these members. They know this. Why they not addressing the issue? I named out that Elder Henderson had done. I told him his grandson told me. They already knew this stuff been going on, and these people ain't going to change nothing. They're not going to do nothing. And the sad part is, you know what the members of their church saying? We got to get some answers. What answer you need? They got a video. They want to know who talking. Why y'all watching something else on YouTube? Go to YouTube and watch them. Don't watch nobody else. I think I have all the answers I need. I think I have all the, and then they say I'm causing trouble in their church. So if somebody gonna make a video saying I had sex with one of these sisters, they gonna cause trouble in this church. How exactly that gonna work? All we gonna do is pull the sister up and we gonna do it on live streaming. I've been accused of having sex with a sister so-called that went here before. And she supposed to have an abortion. Y'all remember that video? Yeah. Call her. I told him that me and her talked about on the phone. Me and her talked about on the phone. We say, do the booty. Or we said, do in the butt. We ought to go to hell. If booty butt came up, we ought to go to hell. I said that we rode to the hotel and changed our mind, even though we didn't do nothing. We almost bought the room. Ought to go to hell. If we got in the room and looked at each other and just unzip or unsnap or she loosened her dress one time, we ought to go to hell. And ain't that being fair? Oppose me, who in the church talking? One ain't got nothing to do with the other. Address the issues. The whole church going to hell. Simply because they sit here and the time they gonna waste on verbiage. Who said it? Who told it? When you hear me naming these people, how stupid can you be? How dumb can you be? That you sit here and watch this man make a video and belittle them on who talking. I just say that to say, whatever y'all do, don't sit in no church to get mesmerized. Get on out of that rat hole and get somewhere where y'all can get saved. I'm certainly not inviting nobody from any of those organizations, regard true worship or true dirt of men and mice, to come over here. That is certainly not my agenda. We're doing real good over here. Y'all ain't gonna drag no dead bitch with Lucas in here. I don't need no part of that junk. I like doing what I do, rain on y'all parade. Please don't think I'm inviting. Now, one of y'all members can tell me I'm inviting them over here trying to get them. I'm not interested. We're doing real good, right? We don't need that foolishness over here. Can we bring a Bishop Lucas fan? Bring two. When I mess on the other one, I'm going to cover it up with the other one. That's the only way I want a Bishop Lucas fan if I can get two of them. I'm going to mess on one and cover. Brother Kerry, is it sin? Say it. Is it sin, Brother Kerry? Tell me it ain't sin. He said, ain't no sin. That got that. Isn't that right? If I can mess on Tish, I can mess on his fans. I don't know why these people wasting their time with these people. You know what? And I thank the Lord for it. We don't have to sit here and we got to be mesmerized or be doctrinated where we got to follow some dead man. Only man we follow, the man alive. We follow a living God. It don't matter who it is, when they came through, or what they said. I learned a lot of good things when I was from over there. I learned one husband, one wife. They preached that every message they had. Every general assembly, somebody going to preach one husband, one wife. I learned one God from it. They didn't really know how to explain it well, but I learned it from it. I ain't going to let that go. That's the truth. Ain't that right? I learned no fornicator, no adulterer, no drunkard going to inherit the kingdom. I learned that, and I'm going to get rid of it. Ain't no way I'm going to get rid of it. That's the Bible truth. I also learned when somebody go and they do contrary to what the book say, they're a sinner. I learned that, and I watch y'all do it. That's why I talk about y'all, and I'm trying to get other people in that really want to be saved. You don't want to be saved if you stay in that church. It don't take that long. How long it take to dress a matter? Somebody say I had sex with one of these members of him, or one of these brothers was stealing money. How long it gonna talk? We got to keep talking, and the response take gonna be who in here talking. Bet you won't come over here to my church. That sinner. That sinner. He met around, made me had to old me head up or something. And I'm used to both of us going to hell. You going by yourself. You keep messing with little girls, you go to hell by yourself. Address the issue, because I want to know if my pastor being accused of something, I need to know about it. Y'all hear me? I'm sitting on the and I know when he preaches he ain't clean, I need to know about it. Isn't that right? That's only fair. So what do y'all do? Don't waste no whole lot of time talking to me, sending me no response video. Don't even worry about it. Really, y'all not even on our radar. Y'all don't even phase us. Y'all don't exist in our memory, our thinking. Don't really not talk about y'all send me a video. Spend your time on trying to clean your mess up. Tell your bishop, tell the rest of them, and anytime they want to sit down and let's talk about the book, I'm more than available and I'm easy to find. You call the 770-322-7093. I'm not hard to find. Play like Gino Jennings. Invite me to North Carolina and tell me to come now. That's a neutral ground. But don't none of y'all ever return no phone call to address no real matters. So you man up now. If you want to sit down and talk about the Bible, get somebody that clean, ain't in a mess. That's all I ask you to do. And y'all want to talk about the Sabbath, let's sit down like men, no name call, no violence. Let's just sit down like men and let's look at the book. But you know, every night I'm going to say something about it. I'm going to say, your church got anybody out there been whole-mongering? I just got to throw that in a commercial break. After I rip it up with the book, just shoot it all the way in the foot. Y'all man up now. Don't be doing a whole lot of talking, sitting no video. Just man up and you just make the time today somewhere we can sit down nicely. And I don't want no members, my members or they members. Let's just sit down with us. Let's put the thing on live streaming and let's sit down with the book. I don't need no cheering. I don't need no cheering. It ain't going to move me. Your booing ain't going to move me. I don't need no cheering crowd. I'm good. I offer Gino Jen the same thing. I don't need all that cheering. Of course my member going to cheer for me, especially the book. But I know that even with my member, if I was wrong, someone look and said, Pastor meant well. I don't need nobody cheering me on. Let the book talk. Let the folks see the after result. So let's man up now. I made it's convenient. I ain't offering you to come over here because I can't bring nothing dead in this church. Your church, I can come over there and because everything is not dead. Don't make no difference. Let's set somewhere neutral and let's sit down with it. We put it on live streaming. We get the operator. You can get somebody who can help operate the camera beside one of my person. Operate the camera. You see no camera trick. And we can sit down and do a live stream and let the people cheer at home. Isn't that right? That'd be fair. Because somebody want to know if we wrong, we need to know about it. And I guarantee that right here, if the Bible show it, and it's rightly divided, we see it, I guarantee we can move in it. I guarantee we ain't got to go call no General Assembly meeting. I guarantee we're going to move in it. Now, what's going to be your problem? What's going to be your excuse? So no name calling. Anytime y'all ready, I'm not hard to find. Anytime y'all want to address any accusations I made, I'm not hard to find. So don't try to make no video like I won't come nowhere. Don't do that. Let's not get carnal. You've done enough of that. That's how you put them little girls on their back. There's time for you to be spiritual and be a man. You've been a boy long enough. Be a man, and let's sit down and address the issue, because the folk got to be saved. Isn't that right? I wasn't sitting there. I know the preacher done sat here and slept with the bitch, her granddaughter. I named it out to him. He know he slept with her. He know I done called the mess, calling his family out. Call my family out. You can't call no mess. If it's the truth, you need to clean it up. Isn't that right? I tell any folks, I'm be honest with y'all. I don't know how nobody sit around and be laying with nobody. You ain't gonna be with me laying with no end and everybody. I told him, I had a meeting with my married folks to him. That's not with their husband wife. I told him, I ain't gonna get my wife no, you ain't come back here. You been bang-a-lang all up. You ain't coming back here. I don't want you. I just ain't interested. Just going on somewhere in the gutter. Devil don't need nobody nasty and trifling. Just don't need that stuff. Especially you don't sit here and you hear the word. Ain't no use of playing with the gospel. Anything going in the world and go to hell. These folks dangerous. The fact that you can set up and you can take the Bible and preach it and then go homemonger. Do you know how scary these people are? The fact that they can sit down and make a me, we gonna keep this among us and then go out and preach to the folk and tell them everybody else going to hell. Everybody's sister ain't saved except for my sisters. Y'all staying in them churches. Y'all ought to go to hell now. I'm keeping it real with y'all. Let's not do all that extra talking. Let's not waste up a whole lot of time. Let's go ahead and make it convenient where we can sit down so we don't say no name call. Oh, he rude. Oh, sit down, that man up. Get your bishop. Get me somebody with some authority over there who know what they're doing. Get me somebody clean now. Don't send no fool, because you know a fool going to be known by much speaking. Get me somebody clean from your organization. Let's sit down. Let's look at it. And every now and then, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to punch them with it. What about them homongers in your church? I'm going to ask them about that stuff. And you want to be able to address it now, because that Bible too. Isn't that right? It ain't supposed to be once named among you becoming no saint. So he was a saint when he was preaching, he was sleeping with them little girls. Wow. Ain't supposed to be named once a month, not ever become no saint. But you're going to keep them in the way. They have been told, women done came to him, told him, I've been sleeping with the man, and the man said he going to marry me. What they do? Still a pastor, still an elder. Don't make no difference. Let them die with these titles, because the people they don't care about the people going to hell. If y'all sitting here, y'all know that going on, y'all ought to go to hell. Y'all ought to just go to hell. That mean I don't even care nothing about the sad part of it mean they ain't even scared of God. That's what get me when they ain't even afraid of God. You are worse than an atheist. If you believe there's any kind of God, so God gonna come back, he gonna send Baptists, Methodists, Presbyterian, Jehovah's Witness, Seventh-day Adventists, all these other people to hell. Where you going? Why is it that I feel that God gonna give me some exemption when I disobey the book? I got the same behaviors operating in my church that I preach again. Where exactly do I act? In my heart of hearts and mind of mind, where can I honestly believe I'm going? I got preachers in my organization that done had sex with members. They still been preachers. I got preachers in my organization that been married, had a living wife. They were made ministers. And we still been saved. We still been right. So how the rest of these people, what Bible you have that's sending the rest of these people to hell? That's scary. I don't know about nobody that. That's scary. That's a scary God. They tell me go ahead and I can do it. You go ahead and cuss, but nobody else can't cuss. You go ahead on lie, cheat, and steal, but everybody else do it going to hell. It's time to start checking the God you say you serve. Y'all all right tonight? I just want to make sure we do that, because I ain't got a lot of more time. After the night, Lord, when I don't look to be addressing y'all no more, I got enough damage on y'all. Y'all got enough problem. Your midgets ain't getting no taller. You're just in a mess. Your sisters ain't getting no sexier. You're just in a mess. Your preachers ain't getting no more truth. It's just in a mess. And the sad part is, nobody gonna sit down. Take Tony Smith out the equation. Y'all need to deal with them problems. Then come talk to me. You got too many problems, because arguing, fighting with me, you ain't answer no questions. So we done. I done the damage. We gonna move up. Y'all ain't injured us at all. Y'all good, church? Amen. Well, thank the Lord. Let's get ready to stand. We get ready to go on the word of prayer. Now we might need a little air conditioning. It's hard not to